31 in here. Gotta warm up quickly. I decided not to run the heater all night last night. I was totally warm in my sleeping bag. Oh man, look at it outside. Oh, it's nice. So pretty. Also, so cold. Man, I'll tell you. This little buddy heater heats this place up on high pretty quick. It says it's 46 in here now. 61% humidity. So I've been thinking about storage and organization. I think I'm gonna leave everything just the way it is for a little bit. Just in terms of like keeping the decked drawers and not pulling them out and building my own storage solution. This is my protein powder. It's kind of my consistent breakfast now. It's like what I have every morning. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. You're not gonna fall. Literally freezing. It is so much warmer in here. My little thermometer says it's 56. I don't know if I totally believe that, but it is like night and day. It's so much warmer in here. Even with the back open, it's still like super toasty in here. That's amazing. It is amazing. This whole setup it's freaking amazing. So I moved in last night and now I need to move out. I gotta get all packed up because it's time to go. Can't stay here all day. Although I wouldn't mind. Actually, I say that, I'd be bored. But it's pretty amazing here. You like my cute little bag I got from Japan? I like little bags. I'm kind of a sucker for little bags. Okay, let's talk storage. So you remember I was telling you a minute ago, I had some ideas for storage. This is kind of what I was thinking. So I made a list last night and that list included things that I need to have up in here. So sort of what we're looking at is the decked drawer system, obviously, I can't access whenever we're up in here. And if it's raining or freezing cold and I don't want to go in and out all the time, I needed to come up with a solution for what I can keep in here. I think the waterproof duffels is a pretty good way to keep just the sleeping bags. I can just keep them in there. So this is the other stuff that I need up here. Water boiler, measuring cup, paper towels, oatmeal, flatware, shaker bottle. Anyway, I need all that stuff in a box, right? So I put all that stuff in 1 or 2 front runner boxes. And then what I do is, and then I can put L-track down here. And so I'll have to run some measurements, but if I can fit the fridge long way in here, I'll do the L-track there. I'd have the fridge back there, mounted to the L-track. I'd have my goal zero right here, mounted to the L-track, and some front runner boxes perhaps right here, mounted to the L-track. I've got solar power, 200 watts of solar on the roof, and there's the solar pre-wire right there. And I've got an Anderson plug right here. And I can run that back along that lip. I have to run some measurements and see what I have space for, etc, etc, etc. But that's what I was thinking. There's no way it's 70 in here. But it is pretty cozy. Even with that open down there and the windows open, I'm actually gonna open up these half moon windows right there, the full moon, I don't know what they're called. Just to give it nice and good aired out. It's pretty dry. There was a little bit of moisture this morning. Actually, it feels really dry everywhere. All right. That's my storage solution ideas. Let's get packed up. Still can't believe I've got all those fancy camp chairs and I didn't remember to bring them. It's so crazy how out here in the desert, as soon as the sun comes up, I'm hot. I'm already getting hot. I'm already getting hot in my sweatshirt. It's crazy. Like my rainbow pillow. That's all I could find. Seal this one up since I'm not planning on. This is my favorite little portable travel camping toilet. Yeah, it's all ready. It's totally bananas how it can be so cold. And then within a couple of hours be like short sleeve weather. Actually, I love that. Let's start closing it down. Man, this is the coolest setup ever. So stoked. So much living space in here. So much room. You have like the whole amount of your, like basically bed of your truck and then a little bit more. It's really twice the amount of space is what I would have had if I'd have done the Alu cabin. Mario at AT, he said, make sure you put these both down at the same time. I haven't tried to do one or the other independently, so I'm not really sure why. But breakdown wasn't all that complicated. It was pretty simple. I don't know, little things I might have to figure out. If I do carry, I think we're ready to go. That is crazy looking. It's an interesting looking cactus. Trail was a lot more, I don't know if I'd call it technical, maybe technical. Just really steep, really narrow, kind of loose rock. I don't feel like I had much issue going up. A little concerned going down. More concerned about how tight the trail is than anything. And here around the corner, there's snow and ice. I mean, I think it's ice now. It was snow, not a lot, but enough to where I'm like, I think it's time to turn around. Kind of had a bad feeling about coming up here anyway. Wasn't so bad, was it? Sometimes you just don't know how things are going to respond. But traction was a non-issue, so good to go. Dang it. Screen broke. It's still usable. And apparently it still works. But the screen broke. truck is geared going downhill, especially with the exhaust brake, putting it in first gear, it's like easy peasy lemon squeezy. In case you were wondering, just over 2 years in, still love this truck. It's an amazing truck. The only thing that I would consider replacing it with, I've thought about this a couple of times, but I'm not going to do it. The only thing I would consider replacing it with is a brand new Prospector XL. Narrow switchback, 100 feet ahead. Drive forward through switchback, back down road. Which wouldn't be as unusual as you might think. There are some switchbacks in, you're right, Black Bear actually. There's some sections in Black Bear. It's not uncommon to see Jeeps and or other vehicles just backing right down it. I did that last time I was in my Forerunner? Yeah, Forerunner, when I was there. Maybe they're saying back straight down there. I don't want to back straight down there. Screw it, I'm always up for a good challenge. Turning around here seems complicated. I don't know if that's what this sign meant, but it seemed to be the easiest way to get back down. That was a very tight corner. Switchback was super tight. Just take it nice and slow. I'm in no super big hurry. I need to check this out. I think I'm at mine. Scratch that. I'm going back up. I'm gonna turn around up here. That's a corner I don't want to do backwards. Narrow switchback, 100 feet ahead. Turn around recommended here. Back through switchback. Proceed forward uphill. Oh. Got it. And what's the turnaround to happen here? It's a little tight, but it's also tight up there, so perhaps easier here than up there. Back of my arm and shoulder into that little knob right there. Ow! That was an amazing trail. I had a blast. My only regret is that I have to go home. It's Saturday and I really think I'm asking too much of myself, but I need to be in Panama City Beach tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm gonna air up. I just picked this up from the guys over at Adventure Imports, I think is what they're called. This is an Indiflate. I like this because it's only got 2 chucks and worked great for, got a Schrader valve on the bottom of the Indiflate, and then I've got a quick release chuck thing on my hose, and then I'm just supposed to put that on there. I need to go turn the compressor on. Alright, it's going. It says I'm at 25, but I kind of don't believe it. I think I need to, guess I have to turn the compressor off to see what it's really at. We'll let that go for a minute. All right, fired up. It was really good to see you guys again. It was really good to be on the trail. This was an epic trip. It was only a night. I wish it was more, but I got a hard deadline. I've got baby chicks coming in on Wednesday. I gotta make it back across country. I gotta spend a little time in the office with my people. And so I gotta make some good time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so stoked about the new camper. I can't wait to go on another trip. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.